Hey friend, John here, and in this video I want to share with you how I play Sweet Home Chicago as recorded by Magic Sam. Now, Magic Sam has an awesome record called West Side Soul that this track is off, and I'm going to be breaking down some of his licks note for note that you can steal and use in your own blues guitar playing and your own 12-bar blues progressions. So let's get straight into it. It starts off with this really cool double stop lick up here. It slides into the 10th position. It goes like this. And this is the 12th fret on the second string, and then the 10th fret on the first string. Now we're gonna slide into that, but we're also gonna play the low E as we play the top part. Now here I'm just brushing with my index finger, getting that sound while also sort of clawing with the bass at the same time. So now those are triplets, so 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a. Then on beat 4, we're gonna move down and go. And this is another double stop here. This is the 10th fret and then the 9th fret. 10 on the second string, 9 on the first string. We'll play 2 there, 2 strums, and then we'll move it down to 8 and 7 here. Again, keeping that low E in the bass. So 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1. Okay, 4, and there we switch to eighth notes, then 1. And then what I do after this is I actually go down to a blues rhythm pattern. Now, I actually have another lesson that I posted on my channel just going through sort of the main rhythm part, and what Magic Sam does is he actually plays leads and then he goes back to the rhythm and he's like bouncing back and forth. So this is a really cool skill to work on, and here's an example of that. So we're playing the lick 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then he plays these open strings. So that's this rhythm pattern, and then slides back up to the same lick again. So, and then here we're going down to the E. So in this progression we have a 12-bar blues that goes to the A chord in the second measure. So that's what we went to. We went to like an A, E. And then that leads us into the 4 chord in measure 5. Now, before we go any further, you know, a lot of these licks are based off something called the blues scale. And I put together this awesome PDF guide that shows you the quickest and easiest ways to play the blues scale anywhere on the neck. And I want to give that to you completely for free. While it's still available, just go to johnmcclennan.com/bluescales. I put a link below this video and you can download that as my gift to you. That's going to help you as we go through these licks. You'll see the different scale patterns and you'll see parts of the scale pattern being played in the lick. So after we come out of this, then we go, and that's the open second string to the second fret, and then the 3rd fret with a little bend there on the first string. And then we go back to the rhythm. So, and then there's some more scale like what I was mentioning. So that does the same thing again. Then you do this hammer, pull off hammer. And then you walk down, this is the minor pentatonic scale. So that's open first string, 3rd fret of the second string, open, 2nd fret on the 3rd string, open, 2nd fret on the 4th string. So and then right after that you slide back up to that double stop lick again. So backing up, then we go here. So that's, again, the minor pentatonic. Open first string, 3rd fret of the 2nd string, open, then bend 2nd fret on the 3rd string, open 2nd string. So that's 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Then you play open 1st string to the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and that leads us into the 5 chord, B7, for the last 4 bars. All right, so backing up, let me put together the first 8 bars of this blues. Here's what it sounds like slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the B7 there. So once we get to the B7, we're gonna go. Okay, so this is breaking up the chord. I'm playing the bass note, then the treble strings. 3 times, bass note, treble string twice. So 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4. This is the turnaround here. So I slid up to the 6th fret on the 3rd string, 5th fret on the 2nd string, open. And then you go 7, 6, 5 on the 1st string. And then from there we go 8, 7, 5, 5. And then slide up to 9. 7 on the 1st string, 10 on the 1st string, open. I love that part. Okay, so. So 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a... Okay, then here's a great Magic Sam turnaround. You slide into the 4th fret there on the 3rd string, and also on the 1st string, we're gonna add that down. So then walk it down. This looks like a D7 chord. 3, 2, 3, we're gonna go. Now here I'm arpeggiating the strings. I'm playing strings 3, 1, 2, walk it down. Then open, hammer to the 1st fret there. So then you could play a B7. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So the last 4 bars all together go 3, 4, and... All right, now I'm gonna pick up the tempo a little bit and also add in the rhythm part, which I covered in my other lesson. Here's what that sounds like all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. So have fun taking some of those Magic Sam licks and working them into your blues vocabulary. And to help you start jamming like this anywhere on the neck, be sure to grab my blues scale PDF guide. This is going to show you the 5 easiest and fastest ways to start playing the blues up and down the neck. You can grab it while it's still available completely for free. Just go to johnmcclennan.com/bluescales as my gift to you. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And for more blues guitar, check out this video next.